Okay, Canuck Goose back for some more Sable. I left off at the top of this Crystal Temple, Crystal Plateau. These giants. I'm excited. Oh, and like, there were crystals on these pillars beside me that have disappeared since. Music's got an odd. Okay, well, that was scary. Oh, right, so this is what happened. Yeah, the crystals were glowing on the side and then they disappeared. So I was worried that I had gone past the point of no return from just standing here, but it looks like they come back, so I guess we're okay. I've been listening to a couple of my recordings, and it sounded like the music was a little low. Sounds pretty good to me right now. Oh, it's pretty high. Said I was going to increase it when I was listening, so I will, but it is pretty loud. Hmm. Okay. Let's play the game. I think I'm gonna have to like turn these guys on or something. I would like to, because they were complaining about how hard the work is without their automatons. You can climb. Looking around. Okay. Couldn't really tell previously, but yeah, those pillars are floating. I'd say the perpetual, but it seems a little different. Like, just some kind of magnetism or something. I don't know. Electricity, I'm not a physicist. Oh, these doors are open for me to go in them. Hmm. Do I have to be like on top of those? Oh, there's a chum up top. There's a chum on top of that pillar, so I at least have that objective I can accomplish. Should be able to stand up here, I would think. Nice. Where's the next standable spot? Maybe on the back here. You can do it! You're so close! Okay. I wonder about climbing on these as well. Oh, can't climb that. Perfect. We love to see that. Okay. I am gonna get that chum. Let me just double check what my objective is. Or quest. Hmm. Yeah, I can get my Cartographer mask. Gotta do that for sure. Oh, I do wonder what the ring-shaped artifact is. Did they not give me anything to do up here? I think they just complained about the things not being on, and I was like, oh, I really need to save them. So if I can't climb that, my idea was to like go on the white things to get higher, but I can't do that. I mean, this one might be a bit easier, actually. Gives me that knee I can stand on. No, I can climb this white one. Oh, I should have given myself a full juice. Ooh, if I had my full stamina, I might have actually made that. But I'm gonna run up this arm a bit, just to give myself that extra height. Alright. One chumag. Doesn't look like there's any more chums on the top here. I don't know, maybe my ears are just extra sensitive today, but I'm hearing it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna take a walk around, I guess. In case there's a door to one of these. It's so odd. Oh, controls walk. Kinda. Slow jog. Even our walk is a slow jog. I don't know, would I really walk all the way up here just for a single chum? Is that what I'm supposed like all this architecture and I can't go inside of it? Huh. Curious. So it's a location I found. Somebody mentioned something about the Crystal Plateau. Should be able to just fast travel, yeah, back to it. I'll go talk to the guys down there, the miners, before I move on to greener pastures. Hmm, fair enough. It is very cool looking. Glad I got to see it. But there's something I'm missing. Like, is there something hidden up behind the cloud? Okay, where were these people's... Guess it's possible there's a way inside down there. Hmm. There's the smoke. Smoke of people. Anything in the distance to go look at? I really stopped last time thinking that was going to be like a boss battle or some kind of puzzle of some sort. But we got the chum. Okay. Not forgetting about this place, keeping it in my mind. Who made the big robots if they don't know how to fix them? That's what I asked. Nope. curious. Okay, well, I said I have the ability to get the, oh, let's remove that one. The Mask Caster to give me a Cartographer's Mask. So why don't I do that? That'll be exciting. Red, white, and red of my people. The atmosphere in the tent is intense, uncomfortable. Claim the Cartographer's Mask. I show my Cartographer's badges to the Mask Caster. What the heck? He's a ghost. What? Get real deep in that face, holy. I can't even remember what a Cartographer looks like right now. Oh, right. Like the kind of gears that look like glasses. I guess lenses. Let's get out of here. Thank you very much. I don't know. I don't even like the look of the Cartographer's Mask, to be perfectly honest. Compared to, like, my two-horned one here. Let's take a look. How do I get to the top and switch it all? Ah! Yeah, we're keeping the Abexi. Rock out. It doesn't look like there's a path right here. I didn't get the Cartographer of this area. But did I got this area. Okay. Let's get the mask for that area, and I was just looking at that junkyard. I know, I'm jumping all over the map here, from the far left of it to the far right of it now, but going with the flow. Speaking of the flow, gotta catch some desert fish flowing under the sand. I don't think my last attempt had enough patience, we'll say. There's a bunch of plants out here, actually, so maybe I give fishing a go. Like, my current quest is for fish from the sand sea, but proof of concept, you know? Okay, it says E to cast off. I think it was E to reel in. Did that work? Huh? Does this, like, ash not work? Maybe I have to be on this gray stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. That worked this time, though. Like, I failed, but I was able to actually attempt to reel it in. Okay, now move to the right, move to the left, keep up, to the right again. Ow! Okay, there we go. Easy, actually. Shelled cup. Nobody knows how these fish survive in the harsh, salted, that'll be the white stuff, landscape of the Sodic Waste. But without them, a delicate ecosystem that sustains creatures like pink necks would be disrupted. Heck yeah. Okay, I might wait till I get another challenge for this Sodic Waste area. But I know how to fish, so I should go back to the Sand Sea and do that at some point. Okay, what's the whistle button? F. That's embarrassing. Check out the scrapyard and look for a cartographer's balloon. Okay, like I see smoke over that way. There's a cartographer's balloon, though. Okay, but I gotta remember there's smoke over that way. Where there's smoke, there's people. So yeah, like a ton of people crash then, unless this is all a part of one big ship. If this is multiple ships, then it appears that somebody kind of tried to clean up the area a bit, but there's still a lot of random ships just lying around. Should I be checking each mound of scrap? What? Oh no, I've been eaten. Oh, I thought the sand ate me there. When you're not riding it, hover bike will take notes. I'm almost glad I'm not finding anything in these couple that I've looked at. Because there's a lot of spaceships to go check if I had to look at every single one. Which I guess I kind of do if I don't want to miss anything, but... it's a lot of emptiness. Just took my head off. Where's that balloon? I must be coming up to it soon. Maybe right above me. Wait, were those more rings? No. I think that's a piece of a spaceship. And a ship that's not destroyed. Well, not in complete pieces. Okay. We're gonna kind of make a beeline for the cartographer. So I need to have this map. I have the cartographer's mask. Shy fruit. Got a lot of climbing ahead of us, it looks like. Oh right, you can't climb on all this. Gotta find the specific spots I can climb. Can I climb the brown? Okay, I can climb brown. Hmm. Maybe there's a way to just climb up inside. Ooh, gem. Oh, 32. That's I think 8 more. And we can go back to the queen. Damn, sound effects are already pretty low. That hurt my ear. Do I like go up there and jump off? It seems way too far away. I think we just climb up inside. Wait, what? I thought this was brown. What the dang heck? Well, that looks purposeful. Oh my god, I'm starting to see it, and it looks like it's starting way over here. Like that ring is different. I definitely haven't been up there. I think I went up way. Just look at the map. I think, yeah. Geyser Tower is way over here. So if this stuff is on my left, that's, yeah, completely new place. So I do have to go up there. But, oh, here we go. Ooh, I think we're fine. Alright, Sable. Let's go. Climb this, climb that, climb everything. We'll glide off it for good measure. Oh, I did not notice that big ladder. I did not notice it. Can we climb on this one? No? Could have sworn we'd be able to climb on that one. Can climb on those. So So I can't climb that pipe. Can I go, like, on this brown? I didn't think I could, but maybe that was only on the inside. That's not good. Okay. Save a little at a time. How do I get up there? Like, just right above me. How do I get up? Can I jump off of that? But I don't know if I can climb on this. Oh, Cripe. Okay, well, it was a good test, I suppose. Mother chum. Okay. My new idea is maybe I have to go to the geyser place first and hitch a ride from the geyser all the way over. But I don't know, like that ladder, like it all makes sense. And then I just wasn't able to climb those pillars or the side of the big long one. But I just need to get on that and then walk over. Like, that seems to be what I'm supposed to do. Like, if I get on that roof, I might be able to jump off. Hmm. I don't even see any geysers. Okay. Possible I get a new ability at some point that'll make that easier. I might be able to glide over. Music, then. Some sort of mural on gone. Oh, no. Pedestal. That's the roof of whatever structure used to be here. There's a structure way over there. Let's try to stick with this one. Might be able to climb. Not quite. But if I go over there first. I'm slightly higher. I guess not as high as I thought. Can I make that? Oh, I'm barely higher by the time I get over here. I'm just vibing to the music, making my way, kicking myself for not being able to figure out the Cartographer yet. The usual. Okay, some kind of temple. People with bows pointed. What are you keeping in? Alright, somebody's here. Ah, big Rohana statue? Or is this is the same pose that the herd god, like the herder goddess was. What was her name? I'll have to look. Yeah, that's the same form she's in. Hey. The stranger by the fireside introduces themselves as LLhor, the famous fabulist. Okay. I sit for a while with LLhor. LLhor, farewell, glider. What? Oh, we just chatted off screen? Okay. I guess maybe if I had something to do with them, there might be more options. Maybe I'm early to our encounter? Where do we go next? Is that it? I don't know if I have enough juice to get up top. I might need a lot more stamina. I'm not necessarily sure there's something up there, but it might make the whole thing a little easier. But these don't go high enough to get over there, to get back to the Cartographer. So that's a whole different thing. Okay. I know there's a ship that's still glowing over there. One that'll have like a Sarin console, so I can get at least some progress made. Oh, I tried to whistle in air. Looks like I need to have my feet planted though. There you are. And there are more buildings over there. Oh, hello. Oh, thought it was a climber or something. Oh. Both here and not here. Okay, ship's way over here. Atomic disposal. Awesome. Let's go root around. Trellick's pillar. Some scrap. Some chum. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the store is openable. Nice. Also scrap. Paid the big bucks for that. Classy. Do I press a button? Yeah, see. I see. Wow, this is just the money making machine. Open 40 chests. It's the achievement I just got on Steam. Not exactly a chest. Did I do everything I can, I guess? And now it's saying move on. Try not to swing so wildly. Okay, there's a ladder. Make sure there's no extra loot. Okay, puzzle time. That's how I get out. We'll walk up here, get a good view. That one's currently not moving, and I can't get high enough to get on it. This one is moving. And it's too high for me to get on. But maybe if I was over there. Can I climb fences? Oh. Do I not want that one on? I guess not. What do I even want to do? So there's a thing over here already. A little gas canister. And there's one up there. Gas canister. Battery, I guess. I don't think I need this middle one. Okay. Sure, get on top. Alright. And now we do the other side. Oh, some scrap down there. But none on that side. Huh? No way. Okay. So, like, I think I have to use the middle one. That glass. So I have to jump. I need to turn this one off when it's in the middle here. I might have to actually turn this one on a bit too. Because I think the middle one's too high. Okay, and now we climb this one to the top. We should just be able to glide, climb, glide, climb. And then glide. Oh. What's that over there? $20 cuts. Take it. Kinda loaded though with all this scrap. Okay, then we glide. Should be good. Nice, I did that one much quicker than the last one. Hi, Sarin. Just gotta check for the loot. Okay, so I say hello to Sarin.
Sable, your security clearance has been updated. Please proceed to the whale to authenticate.
Like, the whale's the first one I went to, right? That was Dunboyne, was the first one I went to. Okay, I should go to the whale. You have unread messages, Sable. Thank you. Recording 3.
Come on, Sing, you know what we're up against. We purge our engines out here. We've got nothing for the terraformers. We need to land now. Cram it, Deacon. Wow. Look, every day the radiation's getting worse. I can't keep selling this BS to the crew. And no, I'm not landing on that planet either. We're not landing anywhere until we know more about these atmospheric anomalies. There may be life signs on the surface, but that doesn't mean they're hospitable. We do need this stuff off the ship, Deacon. Mission be damned. That planet is the whole reason we're here. If we don't get those terraformers up and functional, then we came out here for nothing. How's that gonna look? Well, you guys all crash. How's that gonna look? If we go back without completing our objective, you can forget a promotion. You'll be sent to some outworld rock to monitor a relay station, Captain. There's a bit of tense silence after the emphasis on Captain. I feel as though I'm listening to something I shouldn't. The one called Sing speaks again. Okay. Just once we get within range of the planet, we give Sarin 2 more days to figure out what's causing the disturbance. I don't want to fly through it if we don't know what it is, but we may not have a choice. Attaboy, Sing. I knew you would make the right call. Now come on, sit down and have a drink with me. Get the hell out of my room, Deacon. There's some silence, some shuffling, and a faint hiss of air. Then it's just the lonely voice of the captain again. I wonder how long ago all this was. Sarin, override privacy protocol on Finance Officer Deacon. I want you to keep an eye on him. Yes, Captain. And then nothing. Yeah, like, I'm kind of on board with the captain here, Sing, because I have some future knowledge that going near the planet didn't really work out well. Okay. Been streaming for not quite an hour. Not streaming, been recording for quite not an hour. But I haven't done much. I've had a couple failures and 1 success, and I'm feeling like I need more than that. But I'm not sure I'm getting success with this cartographer. I'm having difficulty wrapping my head around it. There was smoke back this way.
Now that I have that ship, I'm pretty close to the Cartographer in the future. Okay, where am I going? I'm going nowhere. Wait, where am I going? Oh, this is like to get to the next area. That's not what I want. I think I want to go the other way. This way. That's a whole new world over there. Could get a Cartographer for that area too. Oh, that's the biggest one. Okay. There's a lot I can do, but we're gonna go this way. Big jump. Okay, another archer up here. Let's take a look. I think I can do this. Not even close. Okay, let's head over to that thing. Oh, and there's the smoke. Okay, on the right path. This archer's almost looking right at that archer. Check out the fire, but then I might follow archer to archer. See if that leads me somewhere. Oh, it's actually just gonna lead me to the to the temple with the two archers pointing at the temple, and it was just like LLhor just chilling. Oh, cool. Go in it. That looks like a little tent. Hello. Salt Harvester Felix. Welcome to the Waste Glider. What can I do for you? Why are you out here? Well, Ekrons love salt. They love pink salt, they love blue salt, they love green salt. So we work out here, skin slowly peeling away, so they can have a lick of the good stuff. The waste is a tough place to be, but it pays well, and it's quiet. There aren't many places like this in Middens, that's for sure. What can I do for you? What do you need salt for? In its raw form, this stuff is unusable. It needs to be processed before it's edible. What's Simoon doing in the background? If you want to try our salt in food, you'll have to head on west into the Red Sea to Ekria.
We have an exclusive contract with the traders there. Can't be selling our goods to any old glider who stumbles past. Rude. You've come a long way, so I'll do you one better. Here's something for your bike over there. What can I do for you? Nothing, that's it. Okay. So I got a new bike die. That's awesome. He said west. So, like, this is Ecria, maybe? This big one in the top left? Guess so. Okay. I think that archer's just gonna lead me to the same spot, but it has to be done. Okay, sorry. So, are you done freaking out over there? I'm sorry, I'm making it difficult. Oh, stop. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Okay, we're both running into this stuff. We're both made for each other, apparently. We're made for each other, obviously. That's why they put us together. Okay. Plane's up here, but then, yeah, heading over that way. Climbing, climbing, climbing. So you're looking over at that temple. So this is where the archer is pointing, up at this temple here. Simoon close. Yeah, I was confirming the spelling of Simoon, and instead of saying the N, Google was like saying Simoon. It's like supposed to be like some kind of desert wind, which was very fitting, obviously. So, you could do it. You can do it. Okay, good. That was gross. This guy was an archer, okay. But he's not. Which way was he originally looking? Probably that way. Yeah, this is just going to be that temple I was already at. So it's definitely important. I wonder if this is just an extra stamina area. I think I might be too early. Like, I wouldn't say super close, but with some extra stamina, I think I might be. I don't feel as productive as I have in the past, but I've ruled some stuff out and I've got some things to think about. Oh, so here's the archer, maybe, and they're pointed up there. I don't know. There's more than one archer pointing towards that temple. Because I can't climb that big tower. It's not even close. Like, I need it to be somewhat close so I can glide. I must just be missing something, and I might be able to climb on the inside or up those ladders that I saw earlier. I think for today, I'm gonna go to this new area so I can get some excitement breathed back into me. And I will then do Ecria in my next playthrough. And I will keep this in mind. And I think once I get more stamina, I can give some of those climbing areas another go. Oh, I see a chum. I'm sure there's some chum I've missed. There's so many, like, crash ships. Pieces of shit.
Oh, and they keep saying the whale, and I think at the very beginning, I thought the whale was the Dunboyne because that was the only ship I had seen. But oh, if the Dunboyne is not the whale, then which one is the whale? Have I seen it? I'm gonna look at my map, and I'll double check what all the ships are called. But all the ships have like actual names. Whereas the whale is like something the native population called it, or the descendants of the travelers on the whale. The descendants of Sing and, oh, what was his name? I wanted to call him Davros for a second. It's certainly not that. Unless he's... This is Scaru. This just looks interesting. So the ship crashed on top of some kind of ruins here. Well, it may be ruined, the ruins. And another chum. There's gotta be a ton I'm missing. If I'm close to 40, I should just like go through, right? Take the time. Yeah, I need 4. There's definitely a couple in there, maybe 4. So let's head to Ekria, because there might be an easy couple to what I think is Ekria. To what I hope is Ekria. I think I did say west. I wonder if we're going to leave the haunting tunes of the Sodic Waste for something a little more lively, since we're heading to the big city. Ooh, big jump. So the sea is even, or the sand is even redder. It's already pretty red. Was it a pink, maybe? And I'm sure I'll get a bunch of new fish in here, but I'm gonna wait for the challenge, then I'll just fast travel back to each of the different deserts and collect. We got some wind. It's a new fruit. Heck yeah, fallow pomegranate. Been a while since I've heard the definition of fallow. But I suppose this would be it. Not really sure how I would describe this as different from the other areas. I'm gonna Google it after. I did say I was gonna look for the whale on my map. Rowley, Kemble, Crystal Plateau. I don't have a name for this one. That's a ship, right? Could be something in here, but no, I don't think we found the whale. All right, Sable, keep your eyes peeled. Let me Google fallow real quick. Oh, fallow is a farming technique where you make arable land, like stuff you can grow on. You plow it, you till it, but then you don't plant anything. You just leave it for a cycle or two. I guess like to keep the nutrients replenished, so you don't like make the ground inhospitable, inarable? I don't know. One of those. I wouldn't say this looks tilled, but maybe it was tilled 1,000 years ago and is still arable. Looking for a cartographer's balloon, a structure, some way that I can fast travel back to this area. But it has been fallow and it has been lonely, empty. This is like the biggest area too. Well, one of the bigger ones. Okay, I'm almost at the very far edge. Oh, look at that. I see a light. A light in the distance. Alright. I like kind of going on the edge of a map to make sure we've got it all. Looks like someone like snapping their fingers, that rock. More kind of somber music. It's nice. Just need to pick myself up though. Dust myself off. A couple failures isn't the end of the world. And it's not a failure forever. We will succeed. Sable and I, eventually. Okay. This doesn't look very whale-like. Big pipe. Can I get in on this side? Doesn't look like it. But there may be another pipe. We'll keep an eye. Alright, see if we can get this structure on our map for future fast traveling. The atomic heart. There's like atomic disposal or purging in the last one, right? Interesting. Just getting a nice little, maybe thumbnail? I don't know. For the next one. Not sure. Kind of new to it. So the atomic heart will be next. Guess you won't be able to see the writing because it's so dark. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. And I will be doing the atomic heart next time. And there will be much success, a lot of excitement, and banging tunes. Alright. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, eh?